Buddy, well, I'm here with the latest updates from We Share Abundance, and I'm streaming live, hopefully, on YouTube, Twitch, and in our Facebook group, We Share Abundance Publicly. We Share Abundance is a cloud nation. We are the United States of the world, and we're on a mission to banish poverty. We're a non-separatist organization. What that means is we don't see superficial differences. We don't care what country you're from, what color you are, what class, creed, gender, how much money you've got or haven't got, your educational level. None of those superficial differences matter. We just see everybody as a human being. We recognize that every human being is unique and so has something unique to offer our community, and so is of equal value to every other member of our community. And that is what non-separatist means, okay? I told you we should be streaming live on YouTube, Twitch, and in our Facebook group, We Share Abundance Publicly, and I'm going to be heading over there in just a moment because that is where we get most comments and see most people, and so we can answer most questions. But before I go, I'm going to just check the chat here in the app, if I can find the cursor. And we have Lewis in from Lisbon in Portugal, and he is top of the comments list, closely followed by somebody from Manchester. I've got a sneaking suspicion who that is, but I'm heading over to Facebook right now to look for We Share Abundance Publicly group. I'm going to turn off my speakers so that we don't get feedback, and I'm going to be looking for the 25th of July. It's a red letter day. Okay, and I'll tell you why in a moment. If I click, we should get the comments panel coming up. And yeah, I was right. It is Kingsley from Manchester, UK, who is top of the comments in Facebook. And we've got Willie Combs in from Atlanta, Georgia, USA. Kingsley's letting me know I'm coming through loud and clear. Thank you, Kingsley. We're getting started in just a moment with a short prayer. And that's to help us find a path to true happiness in life. You can't buy happiness. It doesn't matter how much money you've got, you won't necessarily be happy. It'll probably make your life easier, but it won't necessarily make you happy. True happiness can only be found through loving service to others. And the great thing about that is once you get that into your routine and it becomes your goal, your way of life, you find that everything else that you want in life automatically flows to you. You won't have to chase money for that new car or the house or more vacation or more time with the kids. It'll start happening miraculously. So make loving service to others your goal. It's a far better, easier, and faster route to happiness than you will ever find by trying to chase money. Money is very difficult to chase, it runs away from you. Very few people are successful at chasing money. The ones that are accumulate vast fortunes, but they're not necessarily happy. Isn't it better to just be happy and have everything that you want and need in life anyway? So that's what our prayer is about. Very short prayer. Who else have we got in? We've got Norman in from Doncaster, UK, and Sergio in from Argentina. Okay. We'll be following that prayer with a little, very short affirmation, and that is to help us shed any prejudices we may have. Because, as I said, we're a non-separatist organization. We don't see differences in people. We don't say, oh, those are the fat ones and those are the thin ones. These are the young ones and the old ones. Everybody just equal, a member of one great big family of humanity, equal in every way, although unique in every way. Okay? So we'll have a little affirmation that helps us with that, and then we'll get started. And I'll bring you the updates and I'll let you know what's happening in our nation, because we are a cloud nation. Okay, let's start now. I think these live updates are all recorded. You can go back 3 years to when we started. It's a little over 3 years now, probably 3 years and a couple of months to when we started, and you can watch all of the recordings if you've got the time. But they're there because there's never a good time for everybody. And even if it's a good time most days, somebody's always going to have something that crops up and they can't be on the live recordings. And so we have the replays always available both on YouTube and in our Facebook group. We share abundance publicly. I forgot what I was going to say now. Something about the replays, I don't know. Okay. I can see we've got Deborah in from Southern Alabama, USA as well. So let's get started with that short prayer, the affirmation, and then if I remember what it was that I was going to say, I'll tell you. If I don't, I won't. Okay. So here we go. Dear Heavenly Father, we are so happy and grateful for you, and we ask that you bless the We Share Abundance community, that it may fill each member's heart with unconditional love. And through that love, bless each member that they may find the joy of service. And through service, bless each member that they attract into their life true happiness and everything that they want and need. Amen. And the affirmation goes like this: we are so happy and grateful to be citizens of the United States of the world, with God and truth as our leaders. Heavenly Father, may thy kingdom of peace come into our world as it is in heaven, and free us all from divisive inharmony, that we may become perfect citizens in body, mind, and soul of thy world. Okay, let's see. Nobody else come in there. Today is a red letter day. We started off 3 years ago. We received about $4 million in a very short space of time, and we paid it out in a very short space of time, and everybody was happy. But after 2 or 3 months, we recognized that what we were doing wasn't sustainable. There were some people that were getting paid a lot of money and other people that weren't getting paid anything, and we'd run out of the money because we paid it all out anyway, and we had two options. We had to change, become sustainable, compliant, legal in every way, or we had to fold up. And folding up was never an option because We Share Abundance has only been around since March 2021, I think, maybe 2020. March 2020, I think. It is an evolutionary process that's been going on for over 20 years. When I found my purpose in life, which was that to try and help others, and so we've had lots of changes, lots of evolution, but we're now at a point where we have something really solid. Everything we have in our website is built from the ground up. It's not codes that have been bought in or third-party programs or anything like that. Everything we do is built, it's owned by us, and it's designed to last indefinitely, longer than any of you or I will be around. It's designed to go on because we are a nation for generations, not just for weeks, months, or years. Very few business opportunities are around after 6 months, even less after 12 months, hardly any after 3 years. It's less than 5% that start up are still around after 3 years. We're in that 5%. We've been around. We're not really a business opportunity, which we are often classed as one, because people can come here and earn money, good money. We have people that are earning very substantial incomes every month from what we have within our community. We also have plans that we have in our downline builder, multiple income streams, that are available to you. These are not recommendations. These are just plans that we found and we thought you might like. We join them, we make some mistakes. Sometimes they're not very good and we have to take them out. The ones that are in there have been lasting for a while and people think pretty well with them. They are not under our control. They're not under our umbrella. We're just an affiliate like any other affiliate. And yes, you can go out and earn a lot of money from it. And if you do, and we get a commission from that, that goes into our treasury. It doesn't go into anybody's pocket. We are a not-for-profit organisation. It all goes into the treasury for use for member benefits one way or another. Now, as I said, we started out really, people were saying, oh, how wonderful this is, you know, but we couldn't have gone on. And we didn't go on, but we didn't give up. And it's taken us another 2 years since we stopped paying withdrawals to get to the point we're at today, where we have some really good sustainable programs involved, but we are now in a position where we are also now paying withdrawals from the cash that we give our members every month. And we've been giving them that cash since we started over 3 years ago. Some members have got tens of thousands. I think some have got over hundreds of thousands of dollars in currency, in our currency, in their um, progressive passive income pools portfolio. But that hasn't been available to be withdrawn because we didn't have the demand for the token. So we had to put something in place where we could manage that, balance it with the demand, maintain liquidity, and in fact, more than maintain liquidity, increase liquidity constantly, and also increase the value of the tokens constantly. So that's where we're at. Today, we launched our plan, and it is now available to everybody to get to a point where they can withdraw from those cash payments we give to you. We're hoping and we've planned it so that you will always be building a bigger balance than you're actually withdrawing because, as I said, we're here for generations. We want this to last for many, many generations to come. And we want the value of your holdings to increase every month. So, for example, if you withdraw, let's take something very, very simple. Let's suppose you have $1,000 in your wallet. And let's suppose you're in a position to withdraw $100 a month. What we're aiming for is for the value to increase by more than 10% per month so that that $100 is not even affecting your balance. In fact, your balance is going to be increasing, but you're still going to be drawing that cash out. And that is going to mean that it's going to be there and available as a legacy for your children, their children's children, and so on. And that is what we have in place now. Now that doesn't mean that everybody can now say, "Oh, great, I can withdraw." You first of all you have to be an active member. That means you've got to log in at least half the available days in a month. Secondly, you have to be what we call an elite member. The progressive passive income pools I've been talking about, PPIP for short. There are 6 pools, and you've got to be involved in all 6 pools to be an elite member. So you've got to be an active elite member. Once you've attained that status, you have to maintain it from today, or actually from yesterday, for 12 consecutive months before your withdrawals will automatically start. Now, not everybody wants to wait 12 months, so there are ways that you can shorten that time. First of all, you can choose to put another $100 into your wallet, your PPIP wallet, it'll be there available to be withdrawn. But if you put another $100 in by uh, adding to your pools, there's a little video I've done that shows you how you can do that. Your withdrawals will start at the end of your first complete month. So we are 25th of July today. If you were to pay $100 in today, your first complete month would be August. You would get paid out in the early days, second or third. I'm not quite sure when it is. It's automatic. It would be automatically paid out to you on the 2nd or 3rd of September. And it will happen on the same day every month. And after you've had 12 payments at $10, your next 12 will be at $20. After you've had 12 at $20, it'll be $30, and so on. And that will never stop increasing. It will increase even if in 100 years' time, that'll be an extra $1,000 onto the payment. Now, you won't be here probably in 100 years' time, nor will I. But that is the way that the plan is designed. It's designed to be here for your future generations, and it's designed to cope with inflation and keep generating more income for you. It's sustainable. It is compliant. It is legal. So that's what we have for you. So the first way that you can shorten that and get your withdrawals, the first withdrawals will be going out very early in September. We've got people who have already paid their $100 and they'll be getting their first withdrawals early in September. The second way you can do that is by referring somebody that pays the $100, whether it's a new member or an existing member. So those people that have upgraded, whoever referred them will also start getting withdrawals as long as they are an active elite member. Okay, you have to be an active elite member. So there are two ways to get withdrawals without putting your hand in your pocket. One is to wait for 12 months from yesterday, and the other is to refer somebody that puts $100 in. And either of those will get your withdrawals as soon as those qualifications are met. Either you wait your 12 months or refer somebody. As soon as that person that you refer gets their withdrawal, you will also be eligible for withdrawal at the same time. There is no limit on the number of people that you can refer. And as long as they upgrade with that $100, they will add to your withdrawal limit. So you say, okay, I want more than $10. Maybe you pay $100, but you still want more than $10. You refer somebody else and they upgrade, and you've now got $20. You think this is okay. I'll refer somebody else, and they get. Everybody's a winner. Okay, you're a winner. They're a winner. We Share Abundance is a winner because We Share Abundance is structured so that every time somebody makes money, it benefits the whole community one way or another. Everything we have within our community is interlinked. It's all part of the same ecosystem, if you like, and every aspect benefits another aspect in some way or another. So it's not only compliant and uh, sustainable, it's very powerful as well. Who else have we got in? Let's have a look. We have Richard in from Devon in the UK, not far away from me. We're both in the southwest peninsula of the UK. We've got Andrew in from New Zealand, about as far away from us as you can get, the other side of the globe, where it is Wednesday morning. So good morning. We have Bozina in from Scotland, Edinburgh up in Scotland, and we have Nabusi. I don't know how to pronounce that, but from Nigeria. So I apologise for butchering your name, but you're very, very welcome, and I'm happy to have you here because it's a loving community and it's lovely when everybody gets together um, and shares of an abundance. Okay, so it's a red letter day for us. It is operational. There are some things that we're doing, and I'm not sure whether they've actually been done yet. Um, and that is, it will reflect in your dashboard once you are a qualified Active Elite member for withdrawals, and it'll also show the level of your withdrawals. So it'll show whether you're eligible for $10 or 20 or 30 or 40 or 50 or whatever it may be. And if you're not seeing that, then you either have to be patient, refer somebody, or put your hand in your pocket. There's no other way we can do this and make it all work for everybody. Okay, so that's where we're at. I've not had time to do anything else. I'm also halfway, well, probably more than halfway through editing the video that will go on the page, which the page is already there. I'll put a link in for the page. It's also in your inbox, in your messages, and if I can find it, is it that one? No. Is it this one? No. How about this one? No. Where the hell is it? This one, I think. Yeah. Get back to Facebook. I'll pop the link in here. This is the link to the page. The video that I'm editing at the moment will go onto that page. The only video I think that's on, well, I know the only video that's on it at the moment is one just showing you how to purchase those pools if you do want to get your withdrawals started quicker. Okay, it's optional. It's not required of you ever. We designed this plan for people to get involved that have literally no money. They can come and join us. We can get them started in the pools and they can gradually work their way up through the pools, get to that active elite status, maintain that for 12 months and start getting money. They don't have to have any money. All they need to do is be able to access the internet for 1 or 2 minutes a day, whether it's their own internet connection, they borrow it, they have access to a library, whatever it may be. So it's available to everybody. And the great benefit of this is not just the additional income. Money will never solve the poverty problem. We're on a mission to banish poverty. We have to show people a light at the end of the tunnel. We have to give them hope. We have to give them a way to build good habits, habits of persistence, patience, aiming at a goal. And once we've done that, that is far more valuable than the income they'll be receiving. The income will help them, of course. Everybody needs income. But with those habits instilled in them, they'll be able to go on beyond what we are providing for them in cash from the PPIP plan. We have other plans that they'll be able to join as well. And they'll perhaps be able to see those as being expansions of what they're doing. There's a lot of avenues open to people once they break out of the situation that they're in and they feel lost and deserted and locked into that place. It's like being in prison, you know. Even people, some people that are classed as successful, they've got a good job and they're working hard and they've got no time. They're not happy with what they're doing. They've got mortgages to pay. They've got all these things to pay, and they can't see a way out. We can show them the light, persistence, patience. You don't start eating the fruit the day you plant the seed. You've got to understand that and work at it. It doesn't have to be hard. And as you get into the habit, at the end of doing it for a month, 2 months, it becomes a habit and it becomes a good habit. And you start seeing the end of the tunnel, that light getting closer to you. And the more you have the faith in that, the quicker it'll rush towards you. Okay, so that's what I'm on. I was hoping to have that video up and done, but I couldn't get it done in time, and it will be there maybe even later tonight when I finished here. I'll finish the editing, get it loaded, and it'll probably be on that page later today. There'll also be text going in there for people that are not English speaking, so that they can use the Google Translator at the top of the page to put it into whatever language they speak. It's an amazing opportunity for lots of people, particularly people in some of the third world countries that are really struggling, don't have the cash to get involved in anything, but can find a way to get 1 or 2 minutes online. And it will unlock that prison door for them. There are also people, as I say, that are making money, but they're not happy with the way that their lives are going for whatever reason. And we can show them the path to happiness and freedom. It's possible to make thousands of dollars a month. We have members that are making thousands of dollars a month from our programs. To start off small is no disgrace. It's an achievement. It's an accomplishment. It's planting that seed and reaping the rewards gradually. And then as the tree that grew from the seed gets bigger and bigger and bigger, it'll bear more and more fruit. So don't be worried that you can't start at the level that some of our other members can. Don't be worried that some of the new members that come in will be able to start at a higher level than you could even imagine. Keep sharing love and abundance. Keep doing the right things. Get into the habit of doing the right things, and everything will flow to you. Now, we can't promise that that's going to happen overnight, but look at it as a 3 to 5 year plan, and you will see amazing results. You will unlock that door that's keeping you wherever you are, no matter what level you're at now. I mean, you might be earning 100,000 a year if you're not happy because you want more time, or you just don't like what you're doing, or the home you're in isn't really the one you wanted. There's lots of things. Start thinking about serving others and getting into those good habits, and everything that you want and need in life will come to you. Okay, I'm going to put that link also in the Melon app because I don't think they see it in YouTube and Twitch unless I post it in there. So it's gone in there now. Okay. So that's what I've been up to, and that's what Deviani's been up to. She is traveling tomorrow, so we're not going to see a lot of development tomorrow. I'm not sure. I don't have a final thing from the day today, um, but we will be getting anything that is missing added as quickly as we can and support. We did have a target to get this available from the 1st of August, so we're ahead of schedule for once. which is a blessing. It means that by the 1st of August, it'll all be working seamlessly. The other thing that we'll be doing, when you get your automated payments, it will be going out in our new token, which will be on the Binance Smart Chain. And that will be an improvement from where we have it at present on the Waves exchange. If all your tokens are in your PPIP wallet, then you've nothing to worry about or do, because we'll automatically exchange them for the new token with a higher value and a better liquidity. If you have tokens in your available cash wallet, you have two options. You can either withdraw them to Waves, or you can leave them where they are and they will get transferred back into the PPIP wallet exchange for the new token. Now, if you download them to Waves, it means you've still got control over those tokens. You've got them in your wallet in Waves, but we've got a new token that we're operating on. If you leave them and they go into your PPIP fund, they will be subject to the same withdrawal rules as we have for every other token in there. So what about the ones that are in Waves? Well, if you've got them in Waves and you don't want them to be there, you can upload them into your PPIP wallet and we will exchange them token for token. So if you've got a couple of tokens in the Waves exchange and you upload them into your PPIP wallet, they will automatically get exchanged into the new one. If you want to leave them there, if you want to keep them in Waves, we will, over time, as we generate surplus funds, gradually remove all the tokens that are available in there. There's not that many. I think probably under $20,000 worth, might even be as low as $12,000. And as we have surplus funds, we will redeem those so that we clear them out. Once they're gone from there, we have all of those. We'll just not use that token anymore. It will be all the new token. I hope you understand your options there. We also have another token called the WISA token, which was our original token. But through mismanagement, for which I take the blame, we released too many of those into the exchange, and now there are millions of tokens there with literally next to no value. We get less than a penny a token selling them at the moment. I know for a fact that we are going to do something with those tokens, but I can't give you a date when. We've got to get the WISA Abundance token transferred first and get all that sorted out. And then we'll be working on the WISA token. So it's a good time to accumulate them. You can buy them at next to nothing. It's worth, if you've got $10, you can get thousands of tokens for $10 at the moment. Hang on to them. They will be worth a lot more than you pay for them in the not too distant future, but I can't give you a time frame for it, unfortunately. Once we get the WISA token sorted out and transferred onto the Binance Smart Chain, we are working on that behind the scenes now, but it's not going to happen until we have everything else running smoothly. But once we get onto that WISA token, then the Multiply WISA site will come back into viability. At the moment, you can log in and you'll get a revenue share. And it's a great place to go and advertise. But it's not a good place to make money other than from your advertising. So we will be working on that. The other thing that we've got going at the moment is the campaign for the Turnkey Cash Cow. Once we start that campaign, members will be given the 12-month period paid for in that campaign from the date that the campaign starts. If you're not happy with that, we will give you twice what you put into the cash cow plan back on your 12-month anniversary. Okay, so you can't lose with it. But I'm pretty sure that once that campaign gets up and running properly and we start seeing the results coming in, you won't want to do that. But it's in your hands. We uh, we will honour that agreement. I see we've got Michael in. Hello, can I make a payment to Infinity for the dream car by credit card? Not this month, Michael. It's all crypto in July. But if it goes back at the end of July to what it was previously, then yes. I don't know why they changed it to all crypto in July. They're giving additional benefits in July as well. But um, prior to July, you could pay from your available cash wallet in Beyond Infinity, your internal wallet, whatever they call it, or you could pay with a credit card, or you could pay with crypto. If it goes back to that on the 1st of August, then you'll be able to buy the car plan with your credit card in August. In July, you can't. That's the best answer I can give you because they've not announced yet what will happen on the 1st of August. Okay. So if you wait till then, you'll find out. They will announce what they're going to be doing. I haven't got the numbers out, but it won't take me a minute to do it. Let me get you the main numbers anyway. He said, oops, that's not what I wanted. This one. Yeah, okay. We have a net decrease, 39.9. We have a net decrease of 4 in our registered members to 39,900. Net decrease. We take out people that haven't logged in for 2 months, and we always have new registrations. And if we've got more people we take out, like today, then it's a net decrease, and it's a net decrease of 4. So it's down to 39,900 today, the 25th of the 7th. Our active members is 4315, which is up by 29.34. It's up by 34. Our active members, and these are the people that are logging in pretty much every day. Most of those 34 will be new registrations, you know. So we probably had 34 or 40 new registrations. 34 of them got KYC verified, and we probably had whatever I said, 34 or 40. We probably had 44 people we took out as inactive. So that gives you that. The multiplied Visa figures I don't have to hand, and I'm not going to do that. But that is that is what we've got. I'll have the multiply Visa figures for you tomorrow. Okay. I'll also try and chase up ROI tips to let us know exactly where we are with the campaign that they're running for us. And see if we've got something for you there as well. Let me check in Melon app to see if we've got any questions in there from anybody or any new people in on YouTube or Twitch. Scrolling down. We've got Lewis. I bought tokens on Waves. Will they be transferred directly? You have to transfer them yourself, Lewis. If they're if they're WESA tokens, WESA tokens, we're not doing anything with that at the moment anyway. You just hang on to them. If they're WESA Abundance tokens, it's up to you. You can hang on to them in waves and put them up for sale, and we will clear them as we get the surplus funds, as I've been through a little bit earlier. If you want to upload them into your wallet, you can do that. You can upload them into your PPIP wallet, and they'll be automatically converted into the new token on the Binance Smart Chain. That's all the questions I can see. There's nobody else in YouTube or Twitch today, but the recordings are on YouTube. I'm not sure whether we get I think we must do, because we get an email from Twitch saying your stream is now available in Twitch, so it must be in there as well. I don't know much about Twitch, I've got to confess. But that's it, I think. So that's it. It's an exciting time for us. It'd be lovely. I know some people are going to say, "Oh, I've been a member for 3 years." I mean, I had an email from somebody, I can't remember whether it's today or yesterday, saying, "I've been a member for over 5 years. I've never had any money out, and I think it's a scam." You can't be a member for over 5 years. We've not been around for over 5 years. You may not have had any money out, but money was available in the first uh, 18 months. We were paying withdrawals up to June 2021. So not 18 months, but 15 months. There were withdrawals being paid. Whether somebody requested a withdrawal or not, that is up to them. But we were withdrawals up to that point, and then we had to stop them because they were. It was just not viable to continue. They were getting smaller and smaller because we didn't have the resources to pay them. So um, I don't know how I got onto that tack, but anyway, it's going to be exciting. It'll be lovely once we get through this 12-month period. A year from today, everybody that is an active elite member today will be getting withdrawals, but there will be a lot of people that are getting withdrawals starting in September. So God bless you all. Okay, with that said, I'll be back here tomorrow, same time, same place, 7 p.m. London time, YouTube, Twitch, and in our Facebook group, We Share Abundance Publicly. Till then, get out there, be with warriors, tell people that they can join. Pay $100, get $10 a month for 12 months, then $20 a month for 12 months, then $30 a month for 12 months. And tell them that they can also get into the other staking plans we have. And tell them about our multiple income streams. Tell them about the downline builder. Tell them if they're in that program already, they can add their link into the downline builder. Tell them all the benefits that we have for them. And God bless you. Get out there, go the extra mile, be of loving service to as many people as you can. It'll make you happy, it'll make them happy, and you'll find miraculously everything that you want and need in life will come to you. Until tomorrow, God bless you all, and I'll see you later, alligator, in a wild crocodile. See you later, alligator. Always wear a smile. See you later, alligator. Go the extra mile. See you later, alligator. Yeah.